stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Comes set, now the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. From the stretch. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Let's go. Come on, Anaheim.
So 1-1.
Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And Rios will play this one on the hop. It's a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Here's David Freese to stand in, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. One, 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Alcides Escobar will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but Both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center, a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have them threaten to score our first run of the night.
Alex Gordon will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ball game.
Turn 2 now. Let's go.
First pitch coming from Wilson. Lined hard to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Yeah, I'd like to see this again because, to me, that's a ball he should have. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He just bands on it. That's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1.
Go.
He waits. Now the pitch. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Here's Alex Rios now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Let's turn 2 now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Keep up the run.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Hamilton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. And a relay to the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
Kendrys Morales will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
Let's get you out here. Come on.
First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. He's ready now. The pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Full count pitch on its way. Out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Omar Infante will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Here it comes now to Infante. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Angel error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Royals out in front, 3-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Mike Trout just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, man. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Here's Albert now. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work in.